pray he remains ignorant.
He'll be able to read my mind.
Read it, control it, unhinge it. Used properly, the power of our clemency will help shield you from access or influence. I will attempt to penetrate your mind. You will attempt to resist. Concentrate, focus.
So that would be a great place for a smash cut. Not sure why there wasn't one. Yes, that was pretty, but it means nothing. Like, why was that shot?
Daddy's back.
That shot is so awkward because why is it so far removed? I think what they were trying to do, or what Yates is trying to do, was show Harry feeling isolated and disconnected from them by having a distance between them. But the problem is, you're going to see in the next shot, Harry hadn't entered yet, so that's not from his perspective. So why on earth are you doing that to the audience? It would even be more effective if it was an intimate shot with the whole Weasley family, then we see Harry enter, and then we have that distance shot, because we're seeing how the Weasleys feel, and then we cut to how Harry feels. That was just so awkward. There was so much dead space in the shot, and I don't know how you justify using that.
Everybody, let's clear this way.
Why is everybody dressed so nice for Christmas morning? That's just silly. You come down in pajamas.
Has everybody got? Toast. Fred, George.
Why are they scarves and not sweaters? I like how bandaged up he is. That was a good shot. That was a fun choice.
Harry. Delicious.
Oh, hey, you're here in your house. Why do you keep winking?
Nasty brat standing there, friend of mudbloods and blood traitors alike.
Creature! Away with you!
Creature lives to serve the noble house of Black.
He never was very pleasant, even when I was a boy.
You grew up here?
This is my parents' house.
Weird time to bring this up. Some reviewer that I saw said that they liked that they moved this to here, but I can't remember their arguments for it. Emotionally, it does work. Giving Harry and Sirius this moment together, it's good. The problem is, why didn't it come up earlier? You'd think that the fact that it was Sirius's house, somebody would have brought that up, unless they're implying that Harry was only here for like a day. That is an unfortunate weakness that all of the movies have, is you're not really sure how much time passes between things. You get kind of an idea, but it feels like it shouldn't be just now Christmas. It feels like the story should be a little bit further along than that. But then also in the summer period, Harry at the Dursleys, and then Harry going here to Grimmauld Place, and then the hearing, and then Hogwarts. You're not really sure how much time passed between all those. It could have been 2 days. He could have arrived here, his hearing was the next day, and then the next day to leave for Hogwarts. So this wouldn't have been able to come up because there was no time. But we don't know that. If you think that was a little, even 1 day longer, it's odd that no one would have mentioned to him that this is Sirius's house. But also, Harry is wearing different clothes now, which implies that it's another day. So he at least spent all of Christmas Day here with Sirius, presumably, because it is a time for family. And the fact that it's his house never came up, I can't accept that.
This is the Black family tree. I hated the lot of them with their pure blood mania.
I feel like this family tree is just a little bit difficult to read. I want a wider shot of it.
Where did you go?
Your dad's. I see him so much in you, Harry.
I'm not so sure.
I've seen pictures. I don't look anything like...
When I saw Mr. Weasley attacked, I was the snake. Afterwards, in Dumbledore's office, there was a moment when I wanted this connection between me and Voldemort. I just feel so angry all the time.
I haven't seen that.
What if I'm becoming bad?
You're not a bad person. You're a very good person who bad things have happened to. You understand? What matters is the part we choose to act on. That's who we really are.
Are they doing tourist shots of the castle? What is happening constantly?
Harry! Hagrid's back.
I'm sorry.
It's another really awkward shot. I need to look up who this composer is. He's better than I remember.
If I were you, I shouldn't get too used to being back.
Oh look, Don's being dumb again for no reason. Or if she improvised that. It's very funny.
This is top secret. Dumbledore sent me to parley with the Giants. Try to convince them to join the cause. I gave them Dumbledore's message. Suppose some of them remember he was friendly to them.
They did this to you?
Not exactly, no. Go on, you have it then, you dozy dog.
Didn't even show him throwing it. I don't... What?
It's changing out there.
No one stood up!
Just like last time.
I just need to say it. I love Helena Bonham Carter so much. She was great at this role.
We have confirmed the 10 high
I really like that
security
transition. That was good.
prisoners in the early hours
That was
of
clever.
yesterday. Mass murderer, Sirius Black.
Again, inside this movie series, there is no mass murder. Alright, so I just have to get this off my chest because it's bugged me for a very long time. Inside this entire book series, there are 3 breakouts from Azkaban. There's this mass breakout, there is Barty Crouch Jr., and there is Sirius. 2 of those are a mystery about how they happened and built up as such, and it's very confusing. You don't know how it happened, and people actually mentioned that they don't know how it happened. And as an audience member, you would really like to know how they happened. And then there's this one, where you know exactly how it happened because you just know Voldemort helped them escape, and that's all that you need to know. And what is the only one in the whole series that they actually show how it happened? The one that you don't care or need to know about. Little things like that. Just
Gets my goat. Gets my dander right up.
How? Why? Who knows?
Dumbledore won't fetch this kid.
Harry, I wanted to apologize.
This is silly. Why is the entire school stopping to hear Seamus apologize to Harry? The blowout happened in Gryffindor Tower. The Ravenclaws don't care, the Slytherins don't care, and the Hufflepuffs don't care about what is about to happen here. Is it just because someone is talking to Harry? I don't... Good grief.
I believe you.
Another very strange transition, that there need to be another line there, especially since Harry hasn't done anything to earn Seamus's believing him. The moment feels hollow inside this because we only had that one moment of them talking to each other about this, and Harry, there was a blowout and all that. Inside the book, Harry does the interview with Rita Skeeter, who publishes his version of things in the magazine owned by Luna Lovegood's dad, the Quibbler. And then once that starts to get spread around the castle, the kids all read it and they start to believe Harry because now they've heard the full story. Because Harry's been kind of closed off about it because he really doesn't want to talk about it. So by doing it that way, he only has to give the story once. And once people hear exactly what happened and the details that he gives, they start to believe him. But we don't have that here. We only had the one moment a while ago, although it really feels like a while ago because of the amount of pausing I've been doing, and I've been at this for 4 hours now. Even in real world time, that was the first night of Hogwarts. And now we are after Christmas. September 1st, that is 4 months of real world time that this has been stewing without us even really seeing Seamus, except for like one shot in that first class of Umbridges, I think. So that was like the next day anyway. Point being, that wasn't really emotionally resonant enough for that line to be what ends the scene. There needed to be maybe just a little bit more, like a couple of other students saying the same thing. It was very empty, that scene. And it felt like it could have been cut. I know I say that a lot, but give it more. That's actually a scene I don't want to be cut. There's a couple of bits of decent information. You had foreshadowing for Neville. You had people starting to say that they believed Harry. So I don't think that it needs to be cut, but it felt empty and hollow and meaningless. There wasn't an emotional hook to that scene, and it needed one. It's the fact that it ended when it looked like there was about to be one. We didn't even see Harry respond to Seamus. This movie feels very surgical? What's the word I'm looking for here? I don't know. Emotionless, hollow. This one feels very just by the book, following a strict guideline of we had this scene, we had this scene, we had this scene. It's the and then storytelling again, but in this case, it's we needed this to happen, so we need this to happen, so we need this to happen, and that's just been progressing throughout the whole thing. There's not a whole lot of a through line here. It's really annoying.